Because as a district and as a school, we declared a commitment to anti-racism, and part of that is having something to work toward, a goal. So this is why we created the mission statement, where we have something to refer back to when we have to think about what's at the core of our work.
And to add on to that district level work, it's also really important to understand the importance of that work at a building level, and not only the superintendent, Dr. A. Hart, and the district level people, but the people who lead our building, like our principal and our associate principals. It was initially created or started in the East Racial Equity and Justice team. We started brainstorming ideas on what we think East should be, and that's how we started getting words like equity, love, healing, justice, and we knew we wanted to incorporate that into the statement, but we also knew that there was two parts into the statement, what are we going towards and what do we want East to be. And so we're going towards the collective liberation of our students, so that East can be a place of healing, love, justice, and equity.
And to add into that, something that our equity and racial justice team had to do initially is kind of embody that before we try to make it something that our school takes account on. I think it's kind of a sense of liberation, just feeling what you're supposed to feel at school, and really being able to create and cultivate the learning environment that each student envisions, one that reflects me, one that's thinking of me, and one that is committed to making sure that every student feels liberated and welcome.
I would also say liberation. I feel like there's a lot of barriers that our students directly or indirectly have just by being here at school, and it's important that we work towards their collective liberation, because once we lift those barriers and they're fully liberated, school will become the place where they want to go, they want to learn, and they feel represented. My hope would be that they truly do internalize it and embody the vision statement, and do work outside of school. School isn't just a place of I do my anti-racism work here in school with the students I work. It's not just your school, but your community in general. There's a lot of work that goes into it, a lot of reflection work that goes into it, that's beyond school, beyond your contract hours.
Developing that unapologeticness when it comes to committing to this vision statement. Like Endi said, taking that on beyond school hours and applying it, because part of being anti-racist is being more than not racist. So actively engaging in things and doing things that show that you're actually living by this and you're committing to it for the betterment of yourself and your students.